Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. I do apologise for the volume of videos. Please do not feel obliged to watch them all. They are just simply so that you can pick and choose and pace yourself over a coffee here and a Scotch finger biscuit there, etc. Entertainment only. I'm just going to put it out there. If you are a MAGA supporter, Trump supporter, or you don't believe in tarot reading or spirituality, or you just got something nasty to say, don't bother. What will happen is, because I go through all the comments, believe it or not, there's a lot of them. What will happen is I will simply delete your comment, report you, and I will hide you from the channel. All you're doing is putting a couple of coins in my pocket by commenting. All you're doing is promoting the page, and you are, because you'll be hidden, going to be screaming into the ether and nobody's going to see you. So just simply don't bother. Okay, well, what I want to have a look at, okay, which one do I go to next? I might go to the Florida case, the documents case. What's happened with the SCOTUS, Clarence has now, I believe, put something in writing that is basically given Aileen Cannon the wink wink, nudge nudge, to go ahead and dismiss the documents case in Florida. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, I just wanted to have a look to see how this is going to go. Myself and many other readers have seen over and over and over and over again, first of all, entertainment only. Aileen Cannon is being coached behind the scenes on what to do to delay the case and to throw tyre spikes in the path of the DOJ. She's also been paid, allegedly, for what the stance that she has taken, but she's finding herself increasingly between the frying pan and the fire, and many of us, all the ones that I follow, which to be honest, I could count on one hand. I don't spend all my time watching other readers, and I don't watch them until after I've actually done my readings as well, so there's no influence. But we've all seen Aileen Cannon being given a offer she cannot refuse to step down. So I want to have a look at the case itself. Now, I'm using my runic tarot for all the readings today. It's a dark deck, but it just seems very apt, and it was the one that I was drawn to. So, and again, what I've got popping up as I split the deck, this is the power-hungry, greedy Nazis peering into the Ark of the Covenant at the end of the Indiana Jones and finding themselves reduced to dust. Their greed, their lust for power, etc., is turning them to dust. And then we've got something powerful coming out that will plant the seeds for the good next beginning. Now, if anyone says anything to you about mutter, 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 ask them if they're registered to vote. If not, please help them register if they need it, and encourage them that there have been swing seats that have been decided by less than 100 votes. Every vote counts, and get them down, encourage them to get them down to actually vote, because it's going to be really important. I have seen this morning, my guides were telling me that there may very possibly be, this is me bring my backside, but I'm getting a slap up the side of the head in regards to it, in the fact of, just tell them, international observers being brought in for the US election, in regards especially to some critical swing states where there is already information that's come out that certain elections are going to be overturned if they go the Democratic way. Oh, goodness me, this is how desperate it's got. But I have seen for a while that we are looking at a overwhelming 2/3 majority blue wave in both houses of government. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, but it's going to get wild. Between now and the election, it is going to be absolutely wild. So please pace yourself, surround yourself with light and goodness, buckle up, deep breath, be aware, but don't submerge yourself in what is happening. If you're in a blue area, in a red area, please just take care of yourself. Yeah, things are going to come to light. The Sun card. The light is not the friend. The sun is not the friend of those that operate in darkness, that operate in deceit. There's going to be this huge light moment in regards to those that made contracts and agreements in an attempt to steal. So just be aware. There's something going on. Now, you won't see, I don't believe, you won't see Biden wielding his big stick, but trust me, he will be unleashing the dogs behind the scenes. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Florida case. Remembering that the stealing of the documents and the refusing to return them and everything else that happened with those documents that I'm sure Jack and Alex are all over happened while Trump was not president, after he was removed from the White House. That card wanted to come out, so I've dropped it. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. How is the Florida documents case going to play out with this new ruling that's come down? And then I want to have a look at the Michonne one as well. So come on down, let's have a look. Right, the Emperor. How's it going to play out? This is my way or the highway, win at any cost. The aggressive dictatorship. Okay, is the signifier here. Challenged by the DOJ. Right, so this is the aggressive defiance. I'm going to say this is Trump, Cannon, that side of the aisle. Basically determined to... Why did I just get the image that this emperor just adjusted himself? But you know what I mean. This dictatorship, my way or the highway, aggressiveness. It's going to find itself challenged by what the DOJ is going to bring forth. We've got the Lovers here at the foundation. This is about contracts and agreements that were made, talking about Aileen Cannon and her obvious partisanship that she has very possibly been paid for and that she's been told what to do. In the path of justice. Look at the major arcana we're getting here. This is going to be a huge case. I've always seen this case starting but not finishing before the end of before the election. But let's see how we go. Justice is in the past. And I'm going to say that's because Aileen Cannon has actually gotten rid of justice. She's ruling really badly, really poorly. Justice does not enter her court. So justice in the past. However, crowning this reading, goodness me, another major arcana. Isolation. She's going to find herself isolated. She's going to find herself under investigation. So what have we got? The Hermit, the Emperor, and the Lovers. So going to find herself isolated and under investigation due to her contracts and agreements with the Emperor. These are big cards, and justice is being seen not to be in her court, and she's going to be challenged by the DOJ in regards to all of this. There is something significantly new that is going to come forward, new information that is going to be big stick and set fire to what has gone before. So the DOJ, I would not be surprised if they had anticipated this outcome and they are ready for it. Look at these major arcana externally ending. Significant ending for Aileen Cannon. Internally, because she is going to be investigated for her connections to this devil energy. and be exposed. Wow. I mean, aside from the fact that Clarence Thomas should be having no contact with Aileen Cannon in regards to a case in her court. This is, I mean, look at this major arcana we've got. And the other two are both court cards, an ace and a king. This is huge. This is really, really big. There is inflammatory information that is going to come forward. Really volatile inflammatory information that is going to bring about an ending. She's going to be forced to retreat and bring about an ending. We've got the Strength card coming forward, another major arcana. Strength in her downfall. It's the Nine of Swords by crikey. She's literally one sword off having the head taken off. There is strength in her downfall. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Goodness me. A new judge. That brings protection. Oh, this is my Homeland Security. This is my documents case card. In regards to the documents case, she's going to get an offer that she cannot refuse. Perhaps connections to Russia or just something really big, new coming forward for her. That's going to shine a light. And those that operate in deceit and darkness and lies and all that sort of energy, the sun is not your friend. She's going to find herself fully exposed. Boy, oh boy, I hope it was worth it. Secrets coming to the surface and being revealed, and there's a literal fight between good and evil, with the secrets coming to the surface and revealed. And here's my Jack Smith, Alex Whiting card, wielding the sword. They've got something on her, and it's huge. Something on her from the past that's going to bring judgment. Look at these major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. There's only 20-something of them in a deck of 70-odd. A lot of major arcana that's going to bring a judgment moment for her. Okay, so I am still confident. I might have a look from Jack Smith's point of view. I'm still confident that Florida, there's going to be something there where Aileen Cannon is going to... She's out. She is out. A judgment moment where it's an end, and it's going not just an end of her being a judge on this case, it may very well be the end of her entire career. And boy, oh boy, Ms. Cannon, I hope it was worth it. How is this the Florida documents case going to go from the DOJ's point of view? I'm going to say the DOJ because it is more than just Jack Smith. He's got a whole team there working for him. He's in cahoots with Alex Whiting, who's the international money laundering, trafficking, you name it, expert, international money exchange. So how is the Florida documents case going to go from the DOJ's point of view? Now, I know something's fallen out. I haven't looked at it yet. How is the documents case from the DOJ point of view? Ooh, okay. Three of Swords is the signifier. Who is the one getting their head removed and who is the one wielding the axe? I would like to think it's around a certain way, but let's see how this goes. How's it going to go from the DOJ's point of view? Queen of Swords, prosecutor coming forth. Is Jack Smith got a female on his team? It's almost like a challenge by the bring it on. Or is one of the 11th Circuit judges or this. So, from the DOJ's point of view, I think they're getting poised to behead the betrayer. And is this Judge Cannon saying, bring it on, thinking she's got it all in her court? Or is this prosecutor challenging? Okay, let's see where this goes. Foundation. It's the Florida case. It's the Homeland Security documents case. That's the foundation of this reading. In the past, balance, moderation. How's it going to go from the DOJ point of view? I mean, balance and fairness I'm just going to say balance and fairness are in the past. They're not in Aileen Cannon's court at all. Okay, how's it going to go from the DOJ point of view? They're going to hang on to what is at the core really important and let go of the rest for the moment. So you might find that the DOJ refile with the core, they pivot with the core fundamentals with this new ruling. Do not be surprised if okay, thank you. This is interesting. I just got the impression that they're actually going to withdraw the case, which very effectively gets rid of Cannon because she's then got no case, and then they're going to relodge it and potentially get a different judge. This is interesting. Okay, do not be surprised if they do that. It solves, so basically getting to the core, some real core fundamentals that they can bring forward that cannot be disputed. And do not be surprised if they've got this ready to go and they're just going to let go of the rest for the moment. Do not be surprised if they withdraw the case voluntarily. Hasn't been tried yet, so it's not like there's any penalty from stepping back. And then relodge. Okay, let's see how this goes. Queen of Wands in the immediate future. We've got 3 queens so far. Queens are about internally doing. Queens are about feminine power. Let's see where this goes. The immediate future. Aileen Cannon. Externally. Moving on. Packing up the swords and moving on to fight another day, a new dawn, a new beginning. Okay. And here we've got this Ace of Wands again, bringing forth new plan, new message, new information. So this is very possibly moving on from Aileen Cannon to a new beginning with a new case. Hopes and fears, ethical, financial and moral corruption out in the cold, the devastation that is being wrought, secrets being brought to the surface, hidden agendas being revealed, bringing forth the bison in the room, exposing the hidden agenda. Okay. What popped in my head when I saw this is literally tying Cannon to the stake and bringing forth all this inflammatory information about mercenary actions. And boy, oh boy, is it going to be volatile information that they bring forward. And then we've got the new star. So there's something here. I am really getting something unexpected out of left field that is going to turn the wheel, and then we have the sword of justice and truth and honesty and all that being drawn forth. I'm really getting that there is something that is going to happen where the DOJ are going to destroy the alien cannon, and then this case starts afresh. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I've always seen it will start before the election, but it won't finish before the election. Buckle up your seatbelts, deep breath, pace yourself, be aware, but stay calm. Future is in our hands. Okay, love to you all. Take care.